Okay guys, so today I'm going to be getting trained Sword PvP by, let's just say, a Minecraft-ish pro. I don't know. What do you say you are, Archie?
I'm a semi-pro.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Archie, would you like to explain what we've been missing and what we've been doing? Because we've barely been
So,
talking.
for all the people who care, which probably isn't many people, because we kind of didn't have many subscribers, we kind of disappeared because we weren't getting many views, so there was kind of not much point in uploading, and we also just wanted to have a life. So, yeah, that's kind of why we disappeared. And, I mean, Ollie over here, yeah, he's definitely got a life now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, whilst Ollie's been getting a life, I've also been doing that, but at the same time, I've been training Minecraft. Yeah. I've just kind of been training Minecraft, so now I'm going to train Ollie, so he's just as good as Minecraft. This is going to be a series, and the first episode, which is this episode, is going to be on Sword, which personally I think is the most basic out of all of them, because it's only one weapon.
Anyway, would you like to teach me some stuff?
Okay, so the first thing I feel like we need to learn Sword is what all the kind of hits are. So, we have a sweep hit, we have a sprint hit, and we have a crit hit. Well, technically we do have a running crit, but like, I don't think that really counts, because... So, the difference between all of them is a sweep hit, you can see the little white thing on the bottom of the screen. Now, a running hit, or at least that's what I call it, is where you run, and the first hit you do whilst you're running is not a sweep hit. Now, as I can see, if I do more than one, then the second one is going to be a sweep hit. You do not want to have a sweep hit, okay?
Can you explain what sweep is? I don't exactly know.
So a sweep hit is just like when the little white thing appears.
Yeah, but like, what's the difference? Like, does it do any difference?
So look, if I do it like this, it pushes you back like a lot, right? If I do a sweep hit, it doesn't. So basically what you want to do is you want to combo and not use a sweep hit at all. As soon as you do a sweep hit, you basically messed up a combo. So look, if you just stand still for a sec, that's what it looks like when you don't use sweep hits, right? And I'm not even that good at combos, so that kind of shows you how, like, that it is kind of easy to do it, right? I can do it with my fist. I don't even care what I do it with, right? Now, that's only one kind of combo though, right? There's so many different... Kind of. If you come out here for a sec.
I only know two, a combo and a wombo combo.
What's a wombo combo?
I don't know how to say it properly, but it's something like that.
Okay. Technically, you can strafe. I do not know how to strafe though, because whenever I try strafing, I just mess up my combos, so... The last thing that you can do that's technically a combo is crit comboing. It's basically just strafing with crits. I can do that decently well. So, I just want you to try doing some, like... Yeah, just doing some stuff on me to, like... No. Remember. These are the steps, okay? Hold W, hit, stop holding W.
Okay. Run. Okay, I got this.
Okay. No. No.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Are you sprinting?
Never said to do that.
Oh, my bad. You gotta sprint. Yes. No. no, you're not sprinting.
It is.
Wait. I have something that might help you out here. Is your sprint hold or toggle?
Hold.
Turn on to toggle.
Well, what settings that?
Huh?
What settings that?
Just like as soon as you go into options
Aha, yes.
and then
toggle
controls, yeah, that's gonna help you out a lot because now you don't need to constantly be doing it. You see what I mean? Like,
sprint.
and just remember.
Let me try.
No. Yes. Yeah, you're kind of doing it. No. And now you've kind of stopped. Remember to sprint. You're not sprinting right now.
Right.
Okay, nice. So, honestly, comboing is the main thing in sword PvP. The last thing is just kind of like doing something like this where you kind of combo and then like crit. That's one thing that I always do. I don't actually know if it's a mechanic, but you know, you just kind of like try getting them in corners as well. You just kind of do all that. The last thing that I want to do, honestly, just to train you even more, is just practice. So I say let's just do a couple rounds.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
So Archie, how do I do?
If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I think that you did terribly. However, I think you learned a lot, okay? You have learned
It's a bit mean.
a basic combo, okay? And that's something that most people don't learn this fast. So, if you keep training in Sword, then I think you can get pretty good at it, okay? And once you get good at Sword, there's so many more things you can get good at. For example, Axe PvP, Mace PvP, and even UHC. Okay? So, I think if you keep on trading all of your combos, okay, just so that you can like do that all, right? Then I think you'll be able to get really good at combos. And honestly, that's kind of all there is to Sword. I mean, there's just this kind of combo, there's this kind of combo, and then there's this kind of like weird strafey kind of combo. That honestly, I think that you're going to be able to do it. Okay? I think you're going to be able to get really good at Sword.
I have successfully now been trading Sword PvP. The question is, will I be able to get better than Archie? Because I just remember fight, I got destroyed, and he apparently went easy on a couple rounds. So yeah. Next up, we have got Axe PvP. Let's see if I can be better than Archie in Axe PvP.